Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we're back in 8.4 Shadows over Innistrad. Thanks everybody for tuning into the Twitch stream yesterday. I'll be streaming again, every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So everybody who stopped out, I appreciate it. Make sure to follow me on there and like these YouTube videos and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, please. Thank you. I think this is the fourth draft in a row I've opened from under the floorboards. Seriously, I think it's that crazy. My first pack one, pick one from under the floorboards. Four drafts in a row. As crazy as that sounds, I think that's actually right. But we're going to take from under the floorboards here, because I've picked a bunch of other cards over it, and there's nothing in here worth picking over it. So we're going to take it. It's a fine card. Startled Awake, yeah. Not sure I want to pick that. So I can take the Logger. I actually like the Logger a lot. I'm a big fan. Green-black Delirium is a thing. Otherwise, we can go for red-black. But Dance with Devils and From Under the Floorboards are kind of a weird card for that. Both are weird cards for that archetype, because typically you just want your curve to be super low, and you want your curve to be just full of vampires. Like, I think Duelist is probably a better card for the red-black aggro deck than Dance with Devils. Dance with Devils is very good, though, in certain archetypes. I still kind of just want to take the Logger. Really like green in this format. Been really impressed with flip cards. Green-black Delirium is good. Just straight up is good. I'm going to take it. See if we can't make the Delirium deck work. If we can't, so be it. Alright, well, there's an Ulrich's Kindred. I think I like the Solitary Hunter more. Actually, there's a Purge in here, so I guess we can take that. Maybe branch out green-white. Purge is very good. I think we gotta take it here. Okay. Gossip Monger. I like it. Good card. Good card for the green-white humans deck. Have a couple flip cards already, so starting to get a decent start for the neglected heirloom deck. Should be nice to pick up. Okay, so Open the Armory is good if we get some auras, I guess, or equipment. Otherwise, I think we can probably take Inspiring Captain. I've overlooked this card for a while, but I think it's probably fine. Maybe even better than fine, we'll find out. But I'll take it over Inquisitor here. You know, Howlpack Resurgence is actually a really strong card. The problem is, we only have one werewolf, and we've already got 3 good white cards. But I actually think Howlpack Resurgence might be so strong that it's worth trying to... Like, I kind of described it the other draft when I was like, you know, it's like Always Watching, except it gives trample. It really is like Always Watching. Like, if you can put a wolf and werewolf deck together, it's an Always Watching. Possibly even better, because it's got flash. I'm going to take it here. If I can make it work, I will. Like, Blood Mad Vampire is not a wolf or werewolf, but it's still a good card for that deck, I think. Well, here I guess we can take Strength of Arms. Huri's Machinations. Throttle. Huh. Guess we'll take it. You know, I've never played this card. Otherwise, I could take Throttle, but we'll see what Machinations does. Stone Quarry. Take that here. Senseless Rage. Maybe more playable than might be on Reason. We'll see. Clip wings. All right, certainly felt like green was getting cut from pack 1, but maybe we clean up on pack 2. Who knows? Well, here's a wolf. Also convicted killer. Guess we can take the wolf, the 2-drop wolf. I actually like convicted killer. I'm trying to think of the odds of us getting delirium as well. Stone Quarry lets us splash for purge if I really do want to make this deck work, which I do. I want to see if I can make it work basically on the back of a Howl Pack Resurgence is my goal. But for that reason, I might want to take the killer because it's also a wolf and a werewolf, but it's not double red. Double red can be difficult to get. But this is also a 2-drop. Killer has been known to wheel. I think we're going to take this, the Scourge Wolf. Lightning Axe is huge. We're going to take that over the Embry Wolf, which I'd also like. Forge Master, that's a huge pickup. All right, taking it. It's a good one. All right, we can take the Embry Wolf here over Gibbering Fiend, Ravenous Bloodseeker, both of which are good, but... And I guess there's Thornhide Wolves in here too. But let's take the cheaper wolf. All right, now we get to take the Howl Pack. Very good. So even though green is getting cut, I'm curious if I can, how little I can supplement with it and still be okay. Like Duelist is a good aggressive card. Like I can just take Duelist here and be happy with that. This card pushes through a lot of damage. And we're certainly getting the red to support this deck. That's a late Heir of Falconwrath. Would I play Tormenting Voice in this deck? I probably could. I have no need for Delirium, right? Well, I guess Scourge Wolf. I think I want to hate an Heir of Falconwrath, though. I don't know how likely I am going to play the Tormenting Voice. I guess I might. Honestly, I might end up playing Tormenting Voice. I have Senseless Rage and Blood Mad Vampire, too. All right. There's a chance. True Fate Sensor. What's our human count? I guess we have a couple. Even outside of humans is pretty playable. More playable than Hulking Devil, I think. I guess there's Murderer's Axe, too. I'd probably still rather have the True Fate Sensor. All right, let's take the Thornhide Wolves. Oh, we got another Tormenting Voice? So now I wish I'd hated the thing. Heir of Falconwrath. All right, let's take this. I'm not going to play 2, though. All right, let's just take Root out in case I need it. Go up against a pesky Slayer's Plate. So I can take Warped Landscape to help with the Angelic Purge splash, or I take Explosive Apparatus because it likely makes the deck. I think I'm actually going to take the Warped Landscape. I'm going to end up playing Purge, and maybe there's another splash I need to play. We'll see. Hate the Mentor, I guess. I mean, I could play Equestrian Skill. I probably don't want to, though. I've already got Senseless Rage in here. All right. So, like I said, green's getting cut, but we already have a good wolf count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad. Not bad. We do only have 14 cards, though, so we're going to have to come up with basically 9 picks here. Ooh, Absence Judgment is good. There's a Quilled Wolf in here as well. Don't have madness outlets for Avacyn's Judgment. Is that right? I've got Tormenting Voice. I think we're low enough on removal where I probably want the Judgment anyway. But, I mean, I really do want the Quilled Wolf, too. But Judgment is pretty strong. Admitted, though, we have Lightning Axe, too, yeah. Lightning Axe Avacyn's Judgment's pretty good. That is pretty good. Lightning Axe number 2, oh, man. Why? Why must you make these picks so difficult for me? This is such a good werewolf. Lightning Axe is so strong. It is such a strong card. It deals with everything. I gotta take the axe. Oh, man. That is tough. That was tough. Alright, we're going to take the killer now over the duelist. I like duelist a lot, but I want more wolves and werewolves. Keep that synergy going. Make Howlpack Resurgence as good as it can be. Guess we can take Rush here. It's not really what I'm looking for, though. We may have to end up going deeper white. I don't think I've got the Delirium to support the Moldgraph Scavenger. I could take Weirding Wood. That lets me splash more white in case I need it. It also investigates. I might actually need this card. Although our curve is so low, it seems like a waste. I guess it ramps me to Lightning Axe, too. Let's take the Rush. Just blue and white. Guess we'll take the Scholar. Groundskeeper. Don't have any ways to put stuff in my yard, I don't think. Guess we'll take the Sanguinary Mage. Not really what our deck's looking for, but actually, I guess we can actually make it work in here. Actually, I could take Groundskeeper because it works with True Faith Sensor, but we probably want to go just deep red, splash white, splash green. All right. So I can take Game Trail. What's my removal count? Double Lightning Axe. Avacyn's Judgment. We're going to have to play white creatures. So maybe I just take... Let's make our mana base better, I think. I want the Reduced Ashes, too. But the problem is, we're going to have to play white at this point. So let's take the Game Trail. Wicker Witch, because even though Aim High is good, we have to keep our... we need creatures, but we also want colorless creatures. Second Thornhide Wolf is actually just fine, too. Neonate. Yeah, Neonate's fine, actually. We have some madness in here. Vessel for Delirium. We just basically... It also finds things, I guess. I think we want to focus on red, though. Like I said, we're going to be red, mostly splash green, splash white, I think is what we're going to have to end up doing. Maybe we don't even really have to play that much white either. We'll see. So like I said, green got super cut, but this was an experiment to see if I could just make a Resurgence work, even if green was getting cut. That Lightning Axe over the Natternels, whatever it is, that was a tough one. That was a tough pick. Because like I said, Lightning Axe is so good. I don't think we need more equipment. I think we basically just need one more creature. So, which one are we going to splash for? Gossip Monger seems like an awkward splash. I guess Inspiring Captain is an okay splash. It's not really a great splash, but it's one I'm willing to do, or at least try. I mean, Chasm would be a good card, but Inspiring Captain's good with True Fate Sensor too. In fact, do I want to play Gossip Monger on the splash? Seems really awkward. I think our mana base can support 2 white spells though. Stone Quarry, Warp Landscape. We do have double red. So this would be 14 creatures, which is acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. Do I want to ditch the Senseless Rage too? Not a great card. Especially for a deck with a relatively low creature count. I mean, I can play Gossip Monger. That is a weird splash. We don't need, the thing is, the good thing about this deck is we really don't need a lot of green or white sources, and we actually don't need a ton of red sources either. Most of our red cards are just 1 red, exception being Scourge Wolf, which we do want to play early. But like if I wanted to put Gossip Monger in here, which also does work well with True Fate Sensor, I could probably pretty easily cut. Wasn't it Senseless? Yeah, like we can ditch Senseless Rage. I don't need that card. Then I'm basically playing Neonate because I guess it's... Actually, Neonate is a Judgment outlet, and it's aggressive. Okay, I can get behind that, actually. So, splash green, splash white. I think we can actually make this work. We probably just need... I think I can actually get away with 8, because we kind of want green and white early. If I were to get away with 8 red sources, right? So 1, 2, 3. So let's say I do 5 mountains. So it's 8. And then I go, this would be 5, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I can do maybe 1 more green. This would be 7 green, which seems excessive, actually. Probably just need 6 green. So what if we do this? This would be 9 red, right? 6 green, 6 white. It's a bit sketchy, but 9 red is enough. I think 6 and 6 could punish us. This is a weird deck. So like I said, I basically wanted to see if I could force werewolves with green getting cut just on the back of a Howl Pack Resurgence. And it didn't come together as nicely as I would have liked, but I actually don't think this deck is the worst deck I've ever drafted or anything. I think it's got still has some powerful cards in it. Like Avacyn's Judgment is very powerful. We have outlets to basically play it for free. We have double Lightning Axe, which really needs to not be overlooked because this is really good. We have some Madness outlets with it. I admit not much, but like Blood Mad Vampire and the Avacyn's Judgment. Both of those are, like, Lightning Axe Judgment is very strong. A 1 mana outlet for a fireball effect. So it's like kill your creature, nuke, however many other creatures. Pretty strong. So despite the fact that we ended up like splashing white, I actually think this deck can do some stuff for us. We'll see how it does though. I'm not super confident with it. The curve is decent. I'm going to give it a high D because we ended up having to play 3-color without wanting to play 3-color. So I can't really give it a great grade for that reason, but there's still some powerhouse cards in here. So I'll give it we'll give it like a 68%. All right, we'll see round 1.